All right, so today I'm actually ready to do some painting. I didn't show you guys a lot of the sanding, but I did end up putting some of that putty on. And as you can see, I've already kind of prepped it for paint. I sanded it. That's a 320 that I put on there. 220 the grit. Everything's nice and smooth up here. And I did do a test paint on my other extra bezels that I had, just kind of see if I would like it. Looked good to me. All right, so that's pretty much all of the pit holes that I can notice, that I care about. So we're good. As you can see, I've already kind of prepped it for paint. All right, so this is the paint I went with. All right, so that's that. All-in-one primer and paint. And I'm also doing a clear on top of that as well. I'm gonna do some light coats. Alright, just a little clean. A little glazing putty. Alright, so while we're waiting for the camera, a little mount thing that I'm modifying, we're going to go ahead and do another coat. A little clear coat. This should be number 3. So we're going to go ahead and just remove this tape. Alright, so this thing came out really good. I'm really happy about it. I mean, there are some spots that are not perfect, but you know what? I'm done. And this thing came out really good. Dust, so gotta see about getting that cleaning. But the vents work. This was broken off of the other one, so that's a good. And the light on the clock was not working on the other one, so this one came with a clock, lights, LEDs, so that works. Yeah. So that's that. So it's just a matter of putting it back together. And then the radio. Let's go ahead and fit that in there. Actually, I'm gonna let it dry. I'm not gonna mess with it. Yeah. All right, so today we're gonna go ahead and we're going to remove the old cables for the old dash cam that I had in here. And then we're gonna do the installation for the camera and of course the radio that we're gonna put in. Now this is the original dash that was on there. I'm gonna save it just in case I ever have any problems. At least I know I still have an extra one on hand. But I shouldn't, because I'm pretty satisfied with the fix. All right, so here is the old radio that we removed. I need to find a spot to put some of these things. So let's do this. Let's clean up real quick. Already got the dash cam, old one, coming off a little bit. And we're just gonna, my problem was this cable that went down here for the old one got stuck. So I gotta figure out, I gotta pull that out. So we're gonna do that we can do all the cable runs at the same time, the two cameras from the front to the back. Alright, so I did find that reverse signal, obviously, because it is coming from, you know, the reverse signal. So I'm gonna run my wire, that way it can come all the way up to here. So, alright, so I got the wire that I need to, I pretty much just cut one of my power cables that I had extra, and then connect them both together to get me my piece that I need to get to this reverse light. I was able to go ahead and test. As you can see, that's the back camera right now, and I got it in split mode. So that's the front and that's the back. Obviously it's facing towards the sky. So yeah, that looks great. And then if I was to get it in full mode, then I hit the reverse. As you can see, the radio right now, it doesn't have anything on there. So when I hit reverse, it's going to the sky. You can see the house right there. That's off the secondary camera, and then this is the one off of the wolf box. So that everything works. All right, so getting this piece right here on there was a pain, because you can't see where the tabs are. So you pretty much just have to work with it till you get the 3 tabs that are sitting back here to go in that way. So it's in there, and hopefully I don't have to mess with that for a long time. So now I'm going to work on getting this together. All right, so we're doing good. Let's go ahead and show you where I'm at real quick. So this is all put back together, all there, So now we're gonna work on, already got the cable ran underneath the panel right there. We got that electric tape on the video cable. Now I'm gonna close this up and get the GPS connected. That's what I'm working on now. All right, so this is pretty much what I have. Everything kind of fit back like it's supposed to. Clock works. The radio is in there. It kind of does everything I needed to do. You know, all the menus, all the apps that I want. But it does have the Android Auto. So it does connect to the Bluetooth to the phone, to where you can pretty much get everything from, you know what, Android Auto. Also add the extension cables for the USB, so I can have the external drive under here. I did drill a hole, put a nice little cap on there. There's a little paint down there, but I put it right in here. All right, and it just went up and around and then behind into the cables that came with the radio for the extension. So that basically I can just add my music, videos, anything I want on that to give me more options for what songs I want to play. And because it does have Google Maps, so even if I don't have Wi-Fi, the maps are downloaded on the Google Maps, so I can still get to where I need to get to. So all that kind of works out. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm happy with it. I don't have to mess with this for a long time. This needs some work. It's too big. So if I can find a smaller, slimmer one, I will. It does work. So that's that. It does change the tracks. So that's pretty much that. And yeah, we're good. You guys enjoy.